Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Digimon World 2003/3. Last time, we defeated the Sudako gym leader, warded off... what's it called? Bulbmon? No. Zambamon, that's it. And we investigated the goings on of Asuka City. Also did an auction. This time, there's another auction. Yes, you heard me right. While you're in the city and still haven't put on the Digimon suit, while you're teleported to the city, you can go to the auction. Exactly after you solved all these issues, there is a second auction going on. So make sure you do both so you do not miss out on one of them. Because otherwise, well, this will be somewhat embarrassing. So, go this way, and into this room. Now's your chance! Finally, our main item, Dramon Shield, quoted by all members. It's a Demon exclusive item, and nobody here, well, you can't even have a Demon by this point. There are a few decent offers here, but we're going to have to pay 1k600. Alright, let's just pay it. If you plan to have a Demon, which is going to take a bit of time to get, believe you are able to get him in West Continent? You better look that up, I'm not quite confident here. You can get him. But I am not, so now that we've gotten both of the auction items, I'm going to do what I do best. Sell them. See you at the black auction. At the black auction, no, at the black market. Alright, we're there, more or less, in the smith shop, and behind here in the black market. Almost said black auction again. Anyway, now that we have the two extra items here, I'm going to just go about and, well, sell them. As I said, they're quite good items if you have Monmon or Vmon, but I don't need them. So I'm going to sell both of them, get a shit ton of cash, and fully gear out my party. Bone Staff isn't bad, but what's the difference here? Let me check something else out. 300. So it's an upgrade of 7 for Renamon. Honestly, not worth it. I'm just going to leave the weapon as is. Let's go with gear. Wool cap's honestly good enough for me. A dark cloak. This is now a 7 upgrade. 7 upgrade is quite decent. Wisdom, losing wisdom sucks, but I'm going to buy 2 of them. I have the luxury to. And Dark Armor's probably the best for Pokemon. Yeah, that's a 17 upgrade. How about Guard Barrier? Yeah, no one. And now we have a crap ton of surplus money. We haven't bought the rings yet, now's the best time to do so. Otherwise, I don't know, spend it on cards. We really do not need it for anything else for quite a while. I guess I could go up here to the item, the Wizardmon, and buy some super potions. Well, supercharges, but let's be honest, they're super potions. Ooh, some hiccups. I'll buy 5 of them just for emergencies. Actually, they're not that expensive, let's buy 5 more. And 3 normal ones, just to have around 20 here. And now that that's done, we can get on. There's 2 things that we can do now. First is to, well, start the quest chain to get to the West Continent. And we can deal with DRI Agents. What are DRI Agents? Well, I'm glad you asked, because the first one's quite close. To be exact, in the Central Plaza Park? Whatever. Just next to the Asuka Bridge. So, DRI Agents are special NPCs that appear after the Asuka, well, leader Asuka GM event, who if you talk to, will give you a quest. One of them's up there, you can see their feet. That's a DRI agent for Renamon, and one of them's down here, right here, who's the DRI agent for Patamon. These two are useless to us because we both have a Renamon and Patamon, but if you talk to them normally, he will give you a quest to, well, find Magna Angemon, defeat him, bring DNA from him back here, and then you'll be able to have Patamon as a party member. We can't do that, because we already have both Patamon and Renamon as party members. But there are two more DRI agents we can deal with right now. So first off, see you in Serious City. Now I should mention on the way there that as we've solved the GM thing, the Asuka City crisis, or not crisis, but event, now there's actually new enemies in the central sector, and I believe east sector as well, like this Kokatorimon right here. To show you just off how tough this guy is, look at one air blast. Not even 119. And in this case, this Digimon kind of runs, so there's a few new ones here and there. So just watch out and don't go around with low HP, because there are some tougher Digimons around now. So now for real, we're in Serious City, we can find the first DRI agent that actually does something for us. In the total right of the screen, top right, down this ladder is the Growlmon DRI agent. War Growlmon isn't here either. Oh, I'm Jimmy, I research at DRI. Hey, if you have time, can you help me? It's easy. Just get a Gulimon DDNA from War Growlmon. If you do that, I'll add Gulimon as your partner. So that's the first quest we received, and now we'll be able to find War Growlmon and fight him in Ether Jungle. I'll do that later. For now, there's another DRI agent we can find, who is in, well, Tyranno Valley. See you there. And here we are at Tyranno Valley. Going up the, well, ladder twice, and then just going to the right, we will find our next DRI agent, and the most relevant one. So let's go down, and to the left, and there he is. DRI Johan. I'm Johan, I'm researcher Agumon. I'm looking for Metal Greymon, but I have no idea where he is. If I can get that Gagumon's DDNA, I can proceed with my research. Oh, if you see him, can you get DDNA from him? I'll add Agumon as your partner as a reward. And just as he said, we can now find and fight Metal Greymon to get him as DNA for a partner. In order to do that, well, we can do that right away, and we will see you at, well, the gondola. Not the eastern one, but the southern one. See you there. So here we are, just outside the, well, gondola, the southern one, in Bog Swamp, and a little bit here to the left, we have Metal Greymon. Our first big encounter. Huh? What? Hey Metal Greymon, can I have a favor to ask? I have a favor to ask. Can I get an Agumon's DDNA sample from your DDNA? Sorry, but I can't give it to you that easy. If you really want it, you'll have to win it from me. And we go into a boss battle. Metal Greymon isn't that bad at all. Honestly, you should be able to easily handle him. Especially with a full party, but possibly you only need one Digimon, if not a particularly strong one. Like my, well, what's it called? Like my Patamon. Still, he's going to hit fairly hard against something like Patamon. No, not even that. Wow. So I'm going to tag out into Patamon because currently my Patamon isn't really doing any damage towards him. Patamon with the Zweihander should do a lot better. Oh yeah, he's going 2 turns. Excellent. Let's try Heat Cutter. Don't think that's going to work that well. He does seem like a fire Digimon. 255, decent. Giga Destroy is actually really powerful. Can I survive that? I can. 600 hits hard. Let's try Frost Cutter. Oh, and he's weak against ice. Yikes. Yeah, he's been knocked out badly. So, 96 XP to both. My Angemon needs to get the 4th load heal, which is what I'm waiting on. Just so you know. And we beat him. Yeah, I won. Well, I did make a promise. Use it well. Yeah, I got the Agumon DDNA. Thanks, Great Metal Greymon. As for the next DDNA we can get, it's in Ether Jungle. So see you there. And here we are in Ether Jungle. For this fight, I recommend you save. And I highly recommend you bring out your best Digimon first. Why? Well, this great cautions already tell you, because this fight's going to be way tougher. So in this small passageway to the right, after a bajillion fights, go to the end of it and you will find Wargrolmon. What do you want? I was having a good dream eating bread. I love eating bread. Hey Wargrolmon, I got a favor to ask. Can I get Gulimon's DDNA from your DDNA? No way. If you really want it, you're going to have to fight it for it, kid. And fight for it we will. Fighting Grolmon. He is Wargrolmon. He's way tougher than Metal Greymon, so really, really watch out. Thankfully, our Kotamon's actually close to being blasted, so we should do fairly well. Ice Blast, well, did a lot here. Ice Cutter, as you can see, even his basic attack murders me. So I'm hoping he'll do another basic attack here, because if he does, we should go blasted. If he uses a special attack, we are dead. So that's exactly what happened. Yeah, our Kotamon's getting knocked out. Oh, he's still alive. Well, that's surprising to me. I'm going to use a supercharge here to full heal. And because I don't think we received Kotamon's Blast Evolution yet, and this is the perfect chance to show it off. Because this guy's going to keep nuking me till I get there. Yep, there we go. And here we are. Weird Fish Guy, the ultimate evolution. It actually kind of is, because Weird Fish Guy gets hit again. Wow, this guy's fast. Weird Fish Guy has the ability of Blade Twister, which is an incredibly good attack. Look at it. It hits 3 times and is Wind Arc. Look, 828 damage. Now he's using his own attack. I believe we can survive it. No, apparently not. Well, he's pretty much at no HP, so let's just switch in Patamon and finish him off. Good, let's just use Air Blast and that should, well, defeat him. I was going to say here Bates. 2. Pitiful. Still more than enough. 250 XP, all to Patamon. He's even at 14. Nice. Yeah, I won. That was a great battle. Okay, take this with you. Yeah, I got the Gulimon DDNA. Thanks, Wargrolmon. And now that we have that, we could theoretically go and grab, well, Gulimon and Agumon as partners. I don't need either, or want either in this case. Well, I kind of do. They're both melee focused, so they'd be better than both of the guys I currently have. But I'm sticking to the base part that we got at the beginning. So, in order to advance right now, we actually need to do just one thing. Go all the way down and back to Phoenix Bay, which I skipped in this case because I was going for the DDNA first. So to continue the main story, go all the way down here to this little outcropping right here, and here you will have a person to talk to. I was looking for a cat in Bioswamp. Behind the shrine I saw a crest of reliability. I wonder why it was there. Huh, interesting. Well, we are looking for the Digi egg of reliability. So this is just perfect. See you at, well, Bulk Bridge. As soon as I get to a transition point. See you then. And here we are at Bulk Bridge. And just to the right of here, or east of here, you will have the next area, that being Bioswamp. At Bioswamp, as the other lady said, there is a small shrine that you might remember here. And behind it, you can check it to find... There it is, the symbol of sincerity. There's a Digi of sincerity in here. But how am I supposed to break down the wall? Maybe Sepikmon can help me. That's it, we are back to Sepikmon. He better not give me another fetch quest, or I swear. Thankfully, he is real close by, so let's just walk to there. Who knows, maybe if we're lucky, we even find a new encounter on the way. I doubt it, but who knows? Yep, still flying fish. Man, I know there's a frog guy here, I just never can counter him. Damn. Oh well, we're there, at Tranquil Swamp? Yep, and we can now go and talk to Sepikmon. At the Shaman House. Ask my friend Baronmon about bombs. Baronmon is good at making bombs. Yep, time to fetch quest. See you in all the way back in the Protocol Ruins. No, actually, let me check something. Because when you get to Baronmon, he's going to need another item from you. Do we have that? No. Here's a tip for everyone. Go instead to Tyranno Valley and farm Triceramon. Why? Until he drops you an item. Why? You'll see now. See you in Protocol Ruins. And here we are in the Protocol Ruins. God, there's so many encounters on the way here. So many. Thankfully, we do need to grind for the next continent, but still. Back up here, we have Baronmon. Ooh, if you talk to... What? A bomb? Oh, a TNT chip. Sorry, I don't have all the ingredients. If you had a TNT ball, I could make it in a jiffy. Triceramon has a TNT ball, so if you can defeat him, you can get it. Yep, we need a TNT ball. Back to Tyranno Valley. Or, first time this episode. Well, no, I guess we were there for the DRI Agent already once. Interesting note here is, you can find a Baronmon as an encounter now in the Protocol Ruins. And I believe he's quite tough. Let's check him out. Oh yeah, he just evaded my attack there. Means he's fast. I evaded him though. Means we're both fast. Let's try to actually beat him, just to show off some of the strength of the new Digimon here. 311, not bad. Oh, he's going to be dead next blow. Guess he's not that strong after all. Though some of these I know can have rare drops, with quite good items. Doubt he has one though. 80 XP is really good, but it's 160-bit. And anyway, I was going to say, yeah, this is the kind of encounter rate I've had to deal with going back here. Real bad luck. Still, see you in Tyranno Valley. So we're back at Tyranno Valley now, because we have to farm Triceramon. I won't really show this off, just that I'm here and doing it, but while we're here, we might as well grab that DDNA from Agumon. Or Wargreymon, whatever you want to say. Not Wargreymon, Metal Greymon. Yes, that's Agumon's DDNA. Then I'll add Agumon to your partner like I promised. Now if we go to, well, any Piximon, we have Agumon there as a partner we can switch into. He's only level 1, which sucks, but he's an option. So, like with the Dokugamon, see you when I get a TNT ball. There we go, TNT ball. Just took 3 enemies, thankfully. So back to Baronmon we go. What grinds I go through for this game. What grinds. See you there. Anyway, here we are, back at Protocol Ruins, where we can finally turn in a son of a... This encounter rate, I seriously swear. I swear it wasn't that bad until exactly this fetch quest. But finally, we can go up here and talk to Baronmon to get our TNT chip. Oh, you got a TNT ball. Wait 1 second. Snip, snip, cut, and ta-da. It's our perfect Baronmon TNT chip. Well, good luck. I'll be rooting for you. And now we have to go back to that swamp area with the shrine. See you there. And yes, I totally forgot the name of the area, so that's why I'm being so vague about it. See you there. And here we are at the Bios Swamp. Yeah, that was the name. Oh, auto cutscene. Okay, so I placed the TNT ship over here. Well, that worked. Way too close for my comfort, if you ask me. Should have gone further away, but okay. There's a hole in the wall. Now we can go in. Reliability spot. There's a hut here, and down here is a basement where, as said, we have the Digi Egg of Reliability. Hey, that's awesome! I got the Digi Egg of Sincerity. Sure. Works either way. Now I can call Submarine Mon and cross the ocean. And just as the game said, we can do just that. What exactly does it mean that we can summon Submarine Mon? Well, I'm glad you asked, because close to here we have an area where you can kind of show it off. So let's go north. And, well, no, that area is actually terrible to show it off. I'll meet you at the other side of the continent, at the Cape. No, at Phoenix Bay. See you there. And here we are at Phoenix Bay, where, if you ask me, we have... Oh, come on. The best spot to show off just how good this new ability is. Let's say we are in Phoenix Bay, and we want to get all the way back to Asuka City. What do we have to do? Walk a shit ton. Well, now, if you go to these square platforms next to the water, we can summon Submarine Mon, which acts like something of a shortcut system. You're now in the seabed. In this case, we can control by moving left, right, and so on. And by pressing triangle, we move forward and down. This is some new water-themed Digimon down here, who are exceedingly weak to lightning. Which is why, while you're down here, if you have a Digimon with lightning attacks, like, well, Renamon, and I believe Kumamon has lightning abilities, if you have that team, you should be able to, well, get past here exceedingly easily. Well, assuming you actually, well, have good attack, which I do. These enemies can be somewhat tough, but not towards my pretty decent party here. But anyway, let's keep going, and I'll show you just how good this ability is. We are at the seabed. Sometimes there will be some blockers, like this gate here, which you will have to then navigate, or, well, this gate here, which you have to swim over or around. But after these two short-ish areas, we finally get to the last one, where, just like the entrance area, there's this little head thing. And if you go up, we reach Shell Beach, back in Central Sector. Yep, we just got past 2 areas to skip like 10. We have, as I said, now a shortcut mechanic. That being said, we are going to the west sector, not back to central sector. So see you back in, well, Phoenix Bay. And here I am back at Phoenix Bay. Took the liberty to go into the base, heal up and save. Because now we're going to finally make our way to the west sector. And well, that's not fully true. I do want to do something before going there. Let's just make it through Ether Cape and... oh hey, that's the guy we fought with at Askassit Bridge. Hey kid, do you know about the legendary gym? If you go there, your Digimon will get really strong. If my Digimon train there, they will be invincible. There is, a matter of fact, a legendary gym, and I do not care for it, because we cannot get to it yet. But anyway, now that we made it through here, we're back at South Cape. And South Cape is one of the 2 ways that you can get to, well, the West Continent. The other being the, I believe it was Pluck Cape. This one's the better one. And this one has, of course, the Garudamon. We have a 10 points on everyone, so we can train again. I'm going to train defense this time, as I said earlier. So, see you in a moment after I get, well, hopefully, defense stat on everyone. First success at Renamon, just took me once. Next, I'm going for, well, Kotamon, well, after a save. First try, excellent. So 62 is on the low end. And now for Patamon. Second try, not bad. 65 increase, excellent. 364 is also quite good. Of course, now, I'd like to give you all a recommendation. Level 15 isn't terrible for the next area, but it's not good. I recommend you all be level 17 at least. At the very least, if you aren't abusing the training gym like I am. Because next area is tough if you aren't going for maximum stats. Trust me. But I am, so level 15 is perfectly fine. So, before we end off the episode, I say, let's take a swim. Again, there's just a few obstacles as always. Gate, a thing to go around, swim around. One we have to actually go over, but it's at the beginning, so it's not a big deal. That is another Dolphinmon, so I elected to just skip him. This one I think we have to go above, so let's just do that. A bit of maneuvering here. 2 more that have to go around, over. And a freaking one that I have to go under. Game's being annoying here. Can I skip this one? No. Okay, I'm almost the next continent. And just a little bit. One gate. And there we are. Another dolphin one, so who cares? And finally, we have the exit. South Badlands, West Sector. And with this, I think it's time to call it a day. Next time, we are exploring the West Sector. Well, after a bonus episode. See you then.